not every dream starts in a big workshop. Some begin outside a mother's house, with nothing but talent, patience, and belief. Meet Chris, the creative mind behind these handcrafted miniature matatus. What started as a one-man hustle in the open air has now grown into something bigger. Today, Chris is no longer working alone. Together with a team of young visionaries calling themselves Ace Gallery, they've partnered to build a new home for creativity.
Hi, I'm McDonald Osodo, and I'm just a passerby. As I was passing here, I saw this work and it attracted me. The way they have the workmanship is very good and everything very good. The talent is very, very good. I have really appreciated it. And I would say that we need to buy such things for our kids locally here. And this is very strong when you look at, when you look at the quality, the materials that have been used there, they are stronger compared to the ones that we normally have imported. So this one is very good. And what I would say is that they check on the price and see and balance the price so that it doesn't scare away customers, or it doesn't also make them to do such a great work and go hungry.
How much was the price? You can just say.
Like this one, they said 8,000 plus, because and I was asking why that much, but they told me it's remote controlled, so that's why the prices are like that. And they told me that there is another one that is manually driven, and that one would be a bit cheaper, like goes like 3,000.
In this episode, we step inside the new space, hear Chris's journey in his own words, and witness the process behind the tiny machines that carry massive dreams. This is Urban Peeps.
So as you know, working alone might be so hard. It's very difficult to work alone. So I made a selection of a community known as the S Gallery, and the S Gallery is partnering with CHO into making the dream to come true. So we have a lot of improvements. I don't see any issue that you should say that you should not trust us. So come, I show you some. So here we have our secretary. He's the one who receives all the orders, and then they are brought to me. So before you purchase anything, we have receipts today. We have a price list. When you come, you're just given a price list, and then you choose the category that you want. And then after you buy a matatu or an art piece, you're given a receipt. So we have our parking here. This is the parking, the garage. We have a lot of matatu here. So if you need one which is ready, you have it. If you want to place an order, you're also welcome. Again, you can just show them there the various types of toys that we have. So come, let me show you my desk. The owner. So here's our workshop. This is where your work is also done. This is the place that you get your matatus and where they're being designed. So you can see the improvements. So this is one of my team member. His name is Ian. He's working on a project known as Mr. Win. So as you can see, he's drawing using an airbrush. You can just come and show them. So I see, guys, I think you can see the improvements that we have gone through. And yet we have not get a sponsor. So we are requesting all those well-wishers who can come and help us to make the dream to come true. So this is the improvement that we have made so far. That's my computer there. That's where I do my graphics designing. And then we have our tire center there. If you need spare wheels for your broken matatu, we got you. And then at the edge there, we have our ongoing project. This is our first project with a television. You can see a matatu with screens inside. Okay, so this is our ongoing project. This one is a whole combination of different features. As you can see, it has a television inside, a working screen, and then it's a remote control car, and then it has a loud music system, very loud music. As you can see, the speakers that you're using now, these are the improvements that CHO has also made. So guys, so I know you're asking yourself how such a big speaker can fit inside a matatu, but don't worry, you can just come and purchase one and then you study and you know how it fits in. So in our last two videos, the RCs that I showed you, we were using such remotes. As you can see, this is the remote that we used to use in our previous RC cars. But now, look at the improvement that we have made. These are the remote controls that we are using. And the speed is amazing, man. It's so amazing that, I don't know, you can compete a real car. So the RCs are going for 39 kilometers per hour. Yeah. So guys, welcome to the show and enjoy. So some of the materials that we are using are a bit expensive according to what we are earning right now, because you see the workshop has to be paid, we have to pay rent, we have to eat, and we have to do a lot. So that's what inspired me to continue doing it, even though we don't have enough money to cater for our daily living. Is that the passion that I had and the vision, and also lack of employment in our country is so huge. So I just decided that let me do this, at least it can impact someone. There's a boy somewhere who also has this type of talent, but he doesn't know how. So with the unemployment, I just decided to do this because it's what I love. So guys, as you're continuing, please, just if you have any question, please put in the comment below and you like the video. This will help us to push the video internationally to help us find a sponsor. So guys, please comment and like. So guys, we are located, for those who want to support us locally, we are located at Buruburu Market, opposite Outer Ring Road. So if you want to reach us locally, that's the location, Buruburu Market, opposite Outer Ring Road. So I don't have much for this video, but to just thank for those who supported us since our first video, for those who came through to purchase our products. So they have pushed us up to this place. So as you are welcoming new customers and new buyers, we would want you to push us to the next level. And thank you guys for following up the CHO. So you're welcome to our shop, and you can just come also and chill. It's like a museum. So you can just come and so also guys, we are going to have our first ever Kenyatotheworld Awards here. So I just decided to come up with a competition because I see a lot of boys out here are struggling to make toys, but they don't know how they can make perfect toys like I am making. So I created an event It's going to happen 18th of April. So we are going to help young boys who are also making toys. That's some motivation for the boys. So if you feel that your son likes such, you can also register your son so that we can keep an update. So this competition mainly is going to help us to improve us in market wise, and also to bring up our workshop and the name of the brand. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. Please remember to like and comment.